Yo. Welcome back to Tremonti and Friends Boxing. Please like and subscribe to the channel. And we're going to get right into it. Terence Crawford beat Canelo from pillar to post. He is on the Mount Rushmore of greatest boxers of all time, easily. I picked Canelo. I was wrong. Let me repeat to you. I picked Canelo like a lot of people did, thinking weight classes matter. And that philosophy still stands. But skills pay the bills. And Bud proved that he is one of the top 5, top 10 greatest fighters of all time. If anybody tell you any different, they're lying. I picked Canelo to win the fight. I picked Canelo to beat Bud by decision if you watch a few of my videos. I was wrong. I was dead wrong. And I thought that they were going to rob Crawford on the cards. And they almost tried to get like a split draw or majority draw because 2 of the cards were like 115, 113. And I was like, there's no way. And this is me. I picked Canelo. And I bet some of my friends. I picked Canelo to win. So when I seen that the cards were 115, 113, even the 116, 112, it's like, I don't know what y'all are doing. But thankfully, the right man won. From the beginning of the fight, Crawford, he wasn't scared. He wasn't intimidated. Canelo can never find his footing. Crawford landed the more clean shots throughout the course of the fight. He did keep his distance to some degree. The last couple of rounds, Crawford stood there, though. He stood there in the pocket with Canelo. He wasn't afraid of Canelo's power. Canelo lost the fight, man. He lost. Can't really say much about Canelo. I'm not somebody, in my real life, I don't give excuses. So I can't give Canelo excuses. A lot of people are saying, oh, he was already declining, all that stuff. Fuck that. He lost. He got beat. You got beat, man. There's nothing I could tell you. You got beat. It's all right. You're still an all-time great. You got beat, though, Canelo. Hey, I picked you. A lot of people did. But Bud is the better fighter. He's better all-time fighter. He's a better fighter in the ring. Nobody was injured. No excuses. And Canelo, you've been dominating at the weight. So you just lost the fight. Crawford, I don't know what Crawford's going to do from here. I seen the post-fight conference where he said he's not. They asked him about Jaron Ennis. Let the man enjoy his win. Let him enjoy his win before you throw all this stuff at him. He said he's not moving back down to 154. He shouldn't. I want him to enjoy his win. This is historic, man. 3-time undisputed, 3 different weight classes. You moved up 2 weight classes and you beat the man, and you beat him. It's not like you were just there, running. There were a few occurrences during the fight where Canelo was frustrated because Crawford is smarter than him. Crawford knows how to engage and then kind of get out of dodge and then still engage. I thought Canelo should have pressed Crawford more. He should have just started walking him down from round 1, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Crawford would have beat him. Any way Canelo would have fought, Crawford would have beat him. Again, no excuses for Canelo. He just lost. Can't do nothing about it when you facing somebody that good. Shout out to Terence Crawford again, y'all. I was wrong in my pick. Anytime I'm wrong in a pick, I will come back on here and tell you I got the pick wrong. I don't like that there are some people who didn't pick anybody to win the fight. And then they're coming out like, oh, I knew Bud was going to win. Y'all bogus. And then there are people who act like you can't get a fight wrong. Like, you know how many times I've been wrong in my life? Like, I picked Spence to beat Bud. You see how that happened? Like, I've been wrong. I've picked Wilder to beat Fury. I picked Dubois to beat Usyk the first time. I've been wrong a lot in life and a lot in picks and sports and all this stuff. I'm not afraid to be wrong. I'm not afraid to stand on something. And if I'm wrong, it's okay, because I'm going to probably be wrong again in the future. And that's just part of life, man. Hey, man, don't be afraid to choose somebody just because you're afraid of, like, public perception, or you're afraid of somebody telling you, oh, you got it wrong, you don't know what you're talking about. Don't be scared. Anybody who says that to you, that's somebody who's scared to be wrong. Because we've all been wrong, and we will be in the future. In this fight, I was wrong. I picked Canelo to win. I was very confident Canelo was going to win, and I was incorrect. So shout out to Terence Bud Crawford. Easily the best fighter of our generation. Floyd's part of our generation, I think. I'm 37. So, yeah, he's the best fighter of the past decade, easily. I'm excited to see what he'll do next. I'm excited to see what Canelo will do next. He took the loss pretty well, but Bud Crawford came out there with a game plan. He sat in the pocket some, stayed on the outside, wasn't afraid of Canelo's power. There were a couple of instances. I wouldn't say he pushed Canelo back, but he was game to fight. Masterful game plan, man. Masterful game plan with those punches. Crawford didn't really load up on punches. Very smart. He didn't load up on punches because if he loaded up and he missed, that's an opportunity for Canelo to hit him. And he never really sat down and loaded up on punches, but he threw barrages of punches and combinations that Canelo just simply didn't have the answer for throughout the course of the fight. And that's a game plan from Bomac, so shout out to them. Crawford deserved it, man. He deserved it. He worked for it. So that's my take on the fight. Canelo got beat fair and square. I was afraid the judges were going to rob him. I was texting a few people. I was like, Crawford's winning. So I hope the judges give it to him because historically we know how, Canelo's fights can be. But they got the fight right. The right man won. It should have been a wider decision, honestly. I only thought Canelo won like maybe 2-3 rounds. Maybe. But Bud is the man. Shout out to him, man. And tell me what y'all think of the fight. Tell me what y'all think they should both do for the future. And I'll holler at y'all soon. Peace.